Hey everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I decided that I wanted to use one of my color collections. So I'm going for this one, and I'm not so sure I'm going to stick to just like one certain color. I'm hoping to do kind of like a mix and match, and hopefully it'll turn out really pretty. And then I have these holiday glitter boxes. I'm not sure if I'll use them. I would like to, but they go well with these colors. Like you can see, a lot of them really match. So I was thinking I would try to use those, maybe try to switch it up a little bit. So that's my thought. I'm hoping it turns out really cute, or at least cute enough to show you guys. Let's just say I'm hoping you end up watching this video, just because I don't know. I feel like I get so many questions, and I'm pretty sure I addressed this in the last video, but I get so many questions about how I get the colors to always look like they match, and like the spreads are so cohesive, and it really, I don't know, like your colors don't have to be perfect for everything to look, really nice. I think it has more to do with having colors that are different and having them spaced in a way that they just kind of look nice. I really don't have any other tips beyond that. I don't know. I just put things down how I think they look nice. I feel like I kind of got lucky. I like this planner. I feel like it's one of those things where I work really well with the layout. And just like everyone else, some weeks are really, really bad. I've had a few weeks that were just really terrible because I tried something new and I just covered them up, or I didn't show anyone. I always try to make sure that I like my spreads, because if I don't like them, then I don't like looking at them and I don't use my planner, which is, kind of the whole point of having one. And I know a lot of us are kind of in the same mindset where like we decorate our planner, but they're still very, very functional. So yeah, it's all kind of trying. I know one thing that I like to do is if I can find a really good sale on, planners or something, then I will buy 2 of them. I can't always find 2 in the same style, and sometimes I don't want them in the same style. Like sometimes I want them to be different. I want to see the differences between the different planners that are released, because like the note pages are different, the color schemes are different, and sometimes I'll just be really inspired by one. Plus it's really nice because sometimes you can kind of, like, you don't even have to use stickers. You can just get a feel for the layout. So sometimes just making, a list and having an idea of how much you're going to fill your days could really help. I have to admit that's not something that I do very often, but I can see the value in it, because sometimes I'll lay out my stickers and it looks really bad, and I know, okay, well that's not working, or I'll be able to say like, oh, I like this part of it, or I don't like this part of it. And I think that really only comes from actually, doing it and laying things down and just seeing what you like and what you don't like. So right now I'm just trying to find my habit trackers, and I think I'm gonna go with this pink color. For no other reason than I'm just feeling it. I'm really kind of out of my comfort zone this week, because normally on my Plan With Me videos, I'm doing a layout that I've done before, like it's very familiar, and I'm finding that most of my like really, really cute spreads, at least in my opinion, the ones that I really love, I make in my free time, like when I'm not filming, because I always feel like I'm under a time crunch, and there are ones where I just have the time to sit and plan and just kind of have fun and be more free with the, with what I'm doing and everything. And I feel like when I'm actually when I'm actually filming these, I usually have them done in about an hour and 20 minutes, and then I cut down the footage. And just sometimes it's not enough time for me to just try new things. So I don't know. Hopefully I can do this, and hopefully it won't be 3 hours, I guess is what I'm saying. This week I'm using my Tombow marker 761, and it's a really, really beautiful light pink color. I really, really love it. I'm not sure why I've ignored it for as long as I have. And then I'm also using my Pilot G2 again, and I use the 0.7. 0.7 is just always my favorite size when I'm writing. It's my preference, but that's always what I end up using. So since this week I'm actually planning on Tuesday, and I know I say this every week, but I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just going to kind of literally plan along with you guys and see just how everything turns out. So I'm going to, I think, get started on the first half of the week. Alright, so I'm just pulling out a few stickers to kind of start. I also pulled out a couple of stickers from the Happy Planner books that I have just for fun, to kind of just switch it up a little bit. So Monday, which was yesterday, I did a lot of just kind of admin things, and since I am switching up colors, I'm going to try to leave this kind of close to me so I can see, what I'm pulling from. I'm going to start with this really pretty orange color. And I'm going to keep my marker color the same throughout, just to kind of keep that consistent. I feel like that'll lead to a really pretty look. Do that. And grab my pen. I usually wait about a second or so to start writing with my Pilot G2 because it does smear a little bit. And I think for fun, because I want there to be a header, I'm going to take one of my clear work stickers and just put that over the top, because I've really been loving those lately. I just think they look so pretty. So I'm doing that. Okay, sorry about that again. I moved my phone into the other room because even though it's on silent, it keeps ringing. So I did invoices, I did $2 Tuesday designs, test prints and the cuts for those, and built up some stock. And then I also did the listing and promotional items. Okay, so for Tuesday, I know that I'm going to do a lot of stuff with filming and editing and photos. And since I don't want to have this line down the middle like I usually have, I'm going to try and break things up a little bit. I'm going to make this kind of big, and I think I'm going to put the camera sticker first. Put that over here. And then I'm just going to put these down, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space. And then I also want to work on my weekly spread photos. And I'm thinking I want to move this over a little bit. Start my next one here. I'm working on new releases. I want to do last week's spread. And then I want to edit everything and get some photos ready for Facebook and Instagram. And then since today is payday, I usually use a money, like $1 sticker. But I think instead I'm going to use a little credit card sticker. See if I have that out right now. It was right in this pile. Okay, so again, I keep putting this over there and I really don't want to do that. Actually, I think I'm going to use this pink one because I think that's really pretty. Wait, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, today's not a payday because yesterday was not a holiday, but it was an observed holiday, so I didn't get paid that day. The money is getting sent today, and I will get it tomorrow. I think I may end up taking one of these stickers. And I'm thinking maybe a half box will be really cute. I do have purple, and I'm wondering if the purple will show up on it. I'm just going to try it and see how it looks. Probably put it about here. I'm thinking I also pulled a little coffee cup. And I'm not sure if I love that. Sorry guys, I had all of these phone calls and text messages come through, and it was just like a deluge, and now I've completely lost all of my focus for this video. So I think I'm going to just kind of go back and start putting down some things kind of all over the place so I can kind of just refocus and get an idea of where I want everything. I'm taking one of these really pretty pink ones, and I'm thinking I want this probably about here. And I know I'm covering up Saturday, but that's not really a huge deal for me. Like, I know it's the weekend, and I'm also thinking, since hopefully not much will be going on, I'm just going to put this down here. And it's a little off center. That's my bad. I'm just gonna leave it though. And I want to take another one of these stickers, and I think I'm going to take an important one, and just do a really quick thing here. Take one of these and just layer it down. I think maybe I just don't like the color of that, so I'm going to try an orange one. I guess it's more of like a corally peach. Does that look better? See in the viewfinder. Sometimes I don't know. Okay, so sadly I used up the only purple coffee date sticker that I had in my book. So I'm just taking a pink one, and I think I still want to work some purple in there. The purple isn't exactly the color that I want, but I think it will be fine. So I'm just going to use this one anyway, because I do think I like how that looked. So I'm just putting that down and one of my own little coffee cup stickers, and I think that's pretty cute. And we're also going to AC more. So I just want to write that down really quick. Okay, so that is today figured out. Now, if only I could figure out the rest of my week. I am thinking that I want to do a couple of uploads this week, so I do want to try to plan those out while I'm thinking about it, because I'm going to upload this, and then I also want to upload a flip through, I think, of the new planner that I have for 2019, just because I get so many questions about this one and how it's neutral that I would like to just kind of let everyone know the planner that I have for next year. So I also want to mark my bills, and I know I have a few this week, but I don't think I want to mark them all individually right now. I might, so I'm going to leave it blank, and I think I'm just going to put this here, because I know my homeowner's insurance is due this day, and my car is due here. So actually, since I have orange, I want to do pink. So I think I will mark them separately. And I usually mark these in the same corner of my boxes in each spread. Normally it's the lower corner. Every once in a while I'll switch it up, but I do try to make sure that wherever I put it, like it's always in the same spot. So if I have bills, like I know where to look in each spread. So I'm just writing down my bills because I have Toyota, and then I just write my home insurance. And like I was going to do before, I think I'm going to mark over here that it's payday, and I do want to remember to do this week's budget. And I think right now I want to mark that I'm filming probably another video tomorrow. I don't think I'll have enough time to get them both done today, so I'll probably just mark this really quick, and I'm thinking I'll do it here and leave some room. Let me grab my stickers again. Now I'm just putting another little camera. And I think this one I left enough room to probably put a little arrow in here. But I'll wait. I'm just going to write down the videos that I was planning on doing. Since they're smaller videos, I might do 2, but I'm not sure. So I'll just do my little arrow really quick. And I am thinking I might end up starting like a separate YouTube channel for like art related things, because I don't think you guys, at least right now, are really interested in that. I think you're really just here for Plan With Me videos, so I don't want to have my channel feel like really kind of out of sorts for people who aren't here for that. I think I want to grab my computer stickers. I would do a checklist here, but I have one here, so I may not do that. I'm not sure. Even though Monday wasn't the actual holiday, I do think I'm going to use this sticker. I'm just going to put it on my tripod right now, though, so I can at least mark that there was no mail. And again, I'm trying to decide colors just because I don't know. I'm wondering if I want this really light color in there, because I don't think I like the purple whenever I put it, but I do have some little bits in here, so I will try it just to see. But I do know that those stickers, for whatever reason, I can't get them up that easily whenever I put them down. So I think I'm going to put that sticker here for right now, and maybe I'll grab one of these little push pin stickers. And I just realized now that I don't have the orange that I want to use, so I'm going to see if I have another one in my sticker binder. I do not. So maybe I'll just take this lighter orange and then put down this Veterans Day sticker so I can write that there was no mail. And then since I've filled up Tuesday and The Big Bang Theory is on, I am going to take one of these stickers and just write it in up here so I remember to at the very least record it, because I always kind of forget and skip over it. I think I'll take one of these little pink ones, and since I have the push pin up on that side, I'll put the TV over here, but I do think I want to move it up a little bit because I don't like it that low. I did draw a little arrow down, but I don't think it's really all that noticeable, so I don't know. It's just for me to kind of remember that it's not that day, although I don't think that I will forget. And then I think I'm going to take one of these little, like, get to work stickers, because I have to start working on some new designs for next week's $2 Tuesday. The past couple weeks I have tried to make sure that I have some like brand new stickers in the shop that haven't been released before, because I just think it makes it a little bit more interesting. Some of them I will end up keeping, some of them I will end up just kind of getting rid of, and they'll be just kind of a fun thing that I made for that day, but it has been fun. It's been keeping me kind of busy, so I like that. I am thinking it's a little bit low, and I kind of want to use that line, so maybe I'll bring it up just a little bit up here so I can still use this, and let me do a little line here. Okay, so I wrote down that I wanted to do new $2 Tuesday sketches. I want to still, because I keep saying I'm going to do it, I want to work on a Freebie Friday sheet. No promises, but I'm really going to try. I still want to maybe look at reformatting the mini kits because I like them, but I don't love all of it, so I've been looking into doing that before releasing a bunch of new kit designs. And then I want to work on new doodle ideas for the shop. And then I think I'm going to take one of these upload stickers so that I can remember to, at the very least, schedule some uploads. And no, I had a thought, but I'm not going to do it. I'll do this. And I think I want to grab a little laptop sticker, wherever those are. And so I want to schedule my Plan With Me video and my updated planner video. Do that. And then I really don't think I like this. I think I'm just going to pull this up. I feel like it is pulling your eye there, and I don't like it. So I'll try to find another thing. Maybe I'll take one of these little stickers, put it down, and then maybe take one of these coffee stickers, because I've officially used up all of the other ones that I could have used in this spread. Just reworking things. I think since I have a little bit more room, I'm just going to write down at the very least why we're going to AC more. Grab more acrylic paints. Maybe try to skew this a little bit. Maybe do that. Maybe take like a little heart or something. Put that there. I think I like that. I may want it a little bit over. Maybe take up more of this space with the heart a little bit. And I think that's better. I don't think that breaks up the spread as much. I am regretting the purple a little bit, but live and learn. I think I may just have to deal with it. Okay, maybe try to work in more of the purple by grabbing another one of these little purple coffee cups from the sheet that I'm using, and I think put this over here. Make another work list. I know I just dropped a sticker, but I don't know what it was or where it went, so I'm just going to hope that I don't end up finding it many weeks from now, stuck to something, and I have to sit there and wonder, where on earth did that come from? So I'm just putting that down, and then I'm going to make a work to-do list. And I'm trying to think before I fill this space if there's anything that I want to put there, and I might grab a late day sticker just so I can see how much space that would take up. And I'm just remembering that I used all of my late day stickers, so I think I'm kind of out of luck there. Okay, so what I think I'm going to end up doing on this day is a post office run. I want to make sure that I try to finish my open orders for the week. And then I think I will end up trying to finalize new design ideas for next week's $2 Tuesday, so I can take those sketches and then start turning them into actual doodles to use. And then my Friday into Saturday to-do list, I want to work on my doodles. So what I ended up putting was transfer photos. Usually I do all of the physical drawings in my sketchbook, and I either scan it or I take a photo so that I can easily transfer them over to my iPad or my computer to start drawing them digitally. Sometimes I keep mostly the same kind of photos or drawings. Sometimes I'll change them a little bit in this step. I work on color swatches if I'm not sticking to like my usual colors. I work on my digital drawings. I start setting up sheet designs, and then completely unrelated to that, I want to work on some of my module and like coursework. And then I'm thinking on Saturday, since we wanted to do that last week, but we didn't get a chance to, we might end up going to the Chinese buffet that's next to us, because we do like it there, but we went at a weird time last week. It was actually right after the time change, and we realized that, well, we were just early, so probably we'll end up doing that again. Well, not again, but we'll try catching it. So I just wrote down the name of that. Ooh, and I'm just realizing that I pulled a lunch date sticker. I wonder if there's any way I can change that. I pull that up. Maybe grab one of these pale stickers. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should pull in more of the purple, even though I don't like it. Just to kind of try to tie it together. Maybe I'll try lining this up. I was going to offset it, but I think that'll just look kind of messy in the end. Let's put down my little Chinese food container. I went to, oh, right, okay. Oh, but I'm realizing that doesn't cover up the thing. Take my little Chinese food container off. Maybe move this over a little. Boy, I'm not feeling anything I'm doing today. I think I just have to leave it because I have a really hard time getting these stickers up. Maybe you won't see this after all. I think I'll probably end up taking this camera sticker, putting it over here, so I can remember to do my weekly spread. I am thinking I pulled this sticker to kind of break everything up, and I'm wondering, it may look cute here. Do all the things, and then kind of move over my line a little bit so I have more room to write, and just do Instagram. I'm not sure how much of that cut off, but considering my screen turned off, I'm assuming it was quite a bit. But I put down one of these little important headers so I can make a to-do list, and then clean Piper's cage. And I'll see if I like putting my little bunny sticker up here, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't like how any of this spread is turning out, if I'm being really honest. And then I was thinking, probably end up going through and doing some, going through coupons, and then also going through, like, flyers and emails and stuff for all of the Black Friday deals that are going to be happening. So I think I will take one of these, or not. I'm thinking it's a big knot. Kind Okay, I think I'll do like a quick little header now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. And I'm wondering, I probably want this over there. Okay. Okay, so I probably made that way longer than I wanted to. But I wrote Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. I'm just putting this little like clip coupons sticker down. I think I will probably end up putting it down here. But I'm going to pull it up yet again because I do want to look at Best Buy. Okay, because I want to look at Best Buy, I want to look at Target and Walmart, and then I want to look at different stores for clothes and gifts. So I'm just going to stick this down here. And that closes off Sunday quite a bit. I think I'm okay with it. I'm thinking since I have some room, maybe put this sticker down here. Just to kind of fill up that space a little bit, and that pink goes pretty nicely with that. I'm wondering if this would look kind of weird. Just because I kind of want to pull in more of this color. I don't know. Maybe that's enough. I don't actually know. I won't do that for right now. I do think maybe now that I'm thinking about it, I will work on the note section a little bit. I do want to go to Target and try to find some like ornament hooks, and also look at more of their Christmas decorations just to see what they have. If I have any Freebie Friday stuff, I will end up doing some of the promotional stuff for that. And I think since I have the space, I'll probably end up organizing my office a little bit on this date. Because I haven't really been enjoying how it looks right now. It just looks kind of cluttered and I don't like the layout, and I feel like it doesn't fit my workflow really well right now, so I will end up doing that. And then I think on Sunday I do want to try to fit in a cleaning list, but I didn't leave myself a ton of room. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I don't exactly know. Okay, so I thought maybe I would take one of these to-do stickers and probably stick with this one. And just make a quick to-do list. I just wrote laundry and carpets because I do want to carpet clean. And I'm thinking, since this sticks out like really badly, if I may want to swap it with one of these, because I wish I had incorporated more orange. Like, I did a really bad job with that. Let me check a couple things. Okay, so my secret stash has saved the day. I'm going to pull up some of these wonky stickers and switch them out. Let me see. I think this one is closer. And thinking while I'm doing that. No, I think I'll keep that purple. I think there's enough orange on this day, so I'll keep the yellow TV. I'm wondering, do I want to swap out the credit card sticker? I think I may leave it because I don't have a lot of these light pink stickers. And then I think for down here, for a couple of the work to-dos that I want to do, I'm going to put down this little orange laptop to kind of bring it all together a little. Ugh. Alright, so I want to go through my listings. I want to do some combining because some of them, all of my listings, I have mini listing and a regular one, and some of the regular ones just don't do that well, and I'm not sure if it's just maybe people aren't looking for them, since I mainly do like mini happy planner stuff, so it's mainly like the Mini Happy Planner people going to my shop and finding things, so like the larger stickers aren't doing as well, or if it's like on, I don't know, like it's further down in the search ranking or whatever. But I was thinking maybe combine them, so maybe they're easier to find overall. I'm not sure, but I figured it would be easier, it would be a little bit cheaper for my Etsy shop, and yeah, so I think I might spend some time over the next few weeks doing that. And I'm just drawing a little arrow. And that is it. That is all for this week. Like I said, I don't normally do spreads like this. Like, I tried something new, and I don't necessarily love doing this in YouTube videos because it never really comes out the way I planned on it. I'm not going to say I love this spread because I really don't. But I am happy that I kind of got the first one under my belt. Like, it was nice to do with you guys. It was nice to bring you along and kind of see some of my, I guess, process behind it, to see how I do it. There really is, no right or wrong way to do it. But I hope you enjoyed it either way, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys!